In this lesson, we will learn how to add using an abacus. The abacus has 8 columns. Starting from the right-hand side, we have the tenths, the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on. For our first problem, we will add 35 and 14. To begin, we will bring down 1 heaven bead in our ones column and move up 3 earth beads in our tens column. This represents 35. To add 14, we will bring up 4 earth beads in our ones column and 1 earth bead in our tens column. This represents 4. For our second problem, we will add 12.0 and 22.1. To begin, we will leave 0 beads in our tens column. We will bring up 2 beads in our ones column and bring up 1 earth bead in our tens column. To add 22.1, we will bring up 1 earth bead in our tens column, 2 in our ones column, and 2 in our tens column. Our answer says 3, 4.1. In our next section, we will add whole numbers using regrouping. Our first question is 26 plus 35. To begin, we will need 6 in our ones column, bring down 1 heaven bead, and bring up 1 earth bead. This represents 6. In our tens column, we will bring up 2 earth beads. To add 35, we'll bring down 1 heaven bead in our ones column. Since we now have both heaven beads pulled down in our ones column, we will slide them back up, since that is equivalent to 1 earth bead in our tens column. Now we need to add 3 to our tens column. Since we do not have 3 earth beads left, we will pull down 1 heaven bead and now pull down 2 earth beads. Since we have pulled down 1 heaven bead and we only needed to add 3, we needed to pull down 2 earth beads. This leaves us with an answer of 6 in the tens column and 1 in the ones column. Our next addition will be 238 plus 344. To begin, we will need to bring down 1 heaven bead and bring up 3 earth beads in our ones column, 3 earth beads in our tens column, and 2 earth beads in our hundreds column. Now, since we need to add 4 to our ones column, we will bring down 1 heavens bead and pull down 1 earth beads. We now have 2 heaven beads pulled down, which is equivalent to 1 earth bead in our tens column. Now we need to add 4 to our tens column. Since we do not have 4 earth beads, we will pull down 1 and 1. Now, in our hundreds column, we will add 3 earth beads. Now we add up our earth beads. 5 in our hundreds, 8 in our tens, and 2 in our ones. The next problem is 547 plus 325. We need 7 total beads in our ones column, 1 heaven bead and 2 earth beads, 4 earth beads in our tens column, and 1 heaven bead in our hundreds column. To add 325, we will bring down 1 heaven bead in our ones column. Remember, 2 heavens bead equals 1 earth bead and then tens. Now we will need to add 2 to our tens place. Since we don't have 2 beads, bring down all your earth beads and bring down 1 heaven bead. We still need to make up for our 2, so we will add 2 earth beads up. In our hundreds column, add 3 earth beads up. Now, total earth beads are 8 in our hundreds column, 7 in our tens, and 2 in our ones. Final problem will be 4,468 plus 4,215. In our ones column, we need a total of 8. Bring down 1 heaven bead and bring up 3 earth beads. In our tens column, we need 6. 1 heaven bead and 1 earth bead. In our hundreds column, we need 4. In our thousands, we need 4 again. To add 4,215, begin with your ones. Bring down 1 heaven bead. But wait, put those heaven beads back up and bring up 1 in your tens. In this column, we need to add 1, so bring up another earth bead. In our hundreds, we need to add 2. Since we don't have 2, bring down 1 heaven bead, all your earth beads, and add back that 1. We have accounted for our last 1 that we needed to add by bringing down our earth beads. In our thousands column, we need to add 4. So bring down all those earth beads, bring down 1 heaven bead, put the last earth bead back up, and add 2 earth beads. Now add those beads up. In our thousands column, we have 8. In our hundreds, we have 6. In our tens, we have 8. And in our ones, we have 3.